Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is my full movie reaction video for Scream 2. Yes, this is franchise movie day for us here on Mirror Domains, and just so happens that, this is the month before Scream 6. Speaking of which, a new trailer just dropped this morning, and my trailer reaction's up on the channel right now for that new Scream 6 trailer. Yes, and in celebration of that, we're going to be watching all the Scream movies all the way up to Scream 6, March 10th. Tickets are on sale now, guys, so, hey, if you're watching this years in the future and you've already seen Scream 6, hey, I haven't seen it yet, but if you haven't watched one of these from me before, guys, these watch-alongs, you know how this works. You know I can't show you the entire image here on the side due to copyright reasons, but I'll do my best with my little tips and tricks to let you know where I'm at within the movie so that you guys can follow along with your copies out there, either on Netflix, Screambox, or Shudder, or Crave in Canada, wherever it can be, because, you know, the rights of these movies get shifted around a lot, so it is what it is. Let's just hit play and get underway for Scream. That's going to be just under 2 hours. So, yeah. And I'll explain things as we get going, right? Bifer, the Hub in live chat says, hey, how's it going, Bifer? All right. Okay. So, music. I'm going to have to mute that. I don't remember this music starting it out. Do you? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Baby, did I mention that this ticket's a
Jada Pinkett Smith and
Sandra Bullock is playing right down the street.
Epps, right? Mike Epps, is that his name? Or Omar Epps? Omar Epps, right? Is that his name? Opening scene, right?
Movie about some dumbass white girls getting a white ass.
Yeah. I actually do like him as an actor. Yeah, I'm not going to say her name, right? You don't say that name. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. Sorry, that's a cultural thing from 2022. From the Academy Awards.
Thanks.
See, again, what does it matter? Of course it's white. The mask is white. I mean, for crying out loud. There's like the reverse racism thing going on there too, right? But that's in the United States. We don't tolerate that kind of stuff. We're not. It's just, no. We don't care what this looks like. We accept you for who you are. Okay, so this is about a movie called Stab. That's based on the events of the first movie. That's kind of smart, right? Keeping it very meta. Heather Graham. Heather Graham. Yeah. That's very psycho-ish, right? The shot. Now, I've never been in a movie theater this rambunctious. Yeah. Now, you don't see anything. But yeah, most people don't scream like that in theaters. Every now and then, the occasional horror movie, they do. But not like that.
Yes. No, really, who is this?
Yes, I was, actually. Okay. I used to hate people like that in the theater. But you know, people talking during a reaction or a movie, it's common nowadays. Especially when you're watching a big guy like me talk throughout a film. Would you like one?
I got my money. I asked for your money.
You called her cheap right there.
I dislike you already.
And I think the acting there was supposed to be a little questionable, right? Omar Epps was in the house. I remember him in this, yeah. He's a good actor. A. Weaver says, oh, I just come in and bad mouthing the States, James. What did we do now? Oh, no, just, well, you heard me say it. We just sat through all of that for you people with Jonah Hill. So I was kind of tired. I won't talk about it anymore, though. People scream like that? Yeah. Sometimes people scream like that, in horror movies mostly. People cheer and laugh at times during MCU movies. Pre-scare, right?
Yes. I'm sorry, I had to, baby.
Why are you playing?
Bathroom. Yeah, apparently in the States they don't call them washrooms, right? That's a Canadian thing. Jonah Hill and you people that look as old as Eddie Murphy. Actually, I'm going to publish a video later on today about that movie. Just a quick little short. I miss popcorn in buckets. We don't have buckets anymore. It's just like those paper bags that they give us popcorn. But the buckets were good for containing the butter, right? So she's reenacting the scene that Drew Barrymore acted in. Yeah, we've all been there before. You accidentally hit the door to somebody else's in there. I usually go, oi! Somebody's making weird noises. Yeah. Mommy. Oh, is that foreshadowing? I never clued into that before. Mommy. They were giving us clues that early in the film, huh? It never resonated. course, everybody's dressed up like him at this theater, so it's perfect. I think this is... like, it is a good opening scene for sure, right? Because it had a couple twists and turns in there. And it's kind of fun watching sort of a recounting of the events. But you notice, though, nobody has their cell phones out because they didn't have them back then, right? Now some corn. Yeah, all the bags now here are 2 for popcorn. What's up with that? Yeah. So they got that shot pretty similar, right? But then, yeah, she's got blood on her in the theater. So this would be the male killer, right? This wouldn't be the other one? Yeah. If only Will Smith was there to slap Ghostface A. Weaver says. Yeah, we made a joke about that at the start. I was like, yeah, somebody got stabbed. Hmm. Cool, man. All right, good opening. Let's get through some comments here. Probably something to do with darned environment hourglass. Yeah, for the buckets. I don't know why, though. Those buckets were still paper, right? Recycled paper even, probably. That's why I don't remember Omar. He was in it for 2 seconds. Yeah. We're cutting costs for the big popcorn manufacturers who don't pass the savings on to the lowly consumers. That could be. Yeah. All right, Sydney.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Code 653M.
Yeah, there's morons out there that would definitely do that. So I like how they're playing into that right away.
It's not an easy thing to be accused of a crime you didn't commit, particularly one as heinous as murder.
Liev Schreiber. Scott Weary. That scene was very impactful the first time I saw it. Yeah, it was. And Jada did a good job of selling it there at the end.
Well, certainly with Gail Withers' book, and now
Yeah, that was quite a Shakespearean death at the theater. Says our glass Vikings. Yeah, a little bit.
Join, okay? It's a party. Free beer, me.
Sorority. Yeah. So she's fine. Hmm?
The two Windsor College students were
Stab. Yeah. All right, Art Glass on stage. Like the ending final act. Yeah. Film theory. Hey, I could ace that class, I think, right? Most of us here in the live chat probably do fairly well in film theory, I think.
Do you think there'll be more murders?
Press. Ah. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah.
Movies are not responsible for our actions.
It's a classic case of life.
Yeah. Timothy Olyphant.
Let me tell you about reality, Mickey. I lived through this, okay? Stab 2?
A real life sequel?
Sequels suck. No.
Yes. Now, I don't agree with Randy here.
Name one.
Yeah. Aliens. Far.
Okay. I would say Avatar: The Way of Water is better than this first one. And then just stay away from her, yeah.
You've got a hard on for Cameron.
Well, I think we all do, don't we?
But wait a second.
This is like pre-Avatar. House 2. I actually prefer Godfather 1 over Godfather 2. Mostly because of Marlon Brando and James Caan, Sonny. I related to Sonny quite a bit because I would be that kind of guy that would be over the top. He'd let the geek get the girl. Him.
300.
Yeah.
Robbed, shot, maimed, murdered. Multiplex is just a very dangerous place to be these days.
Yeah, I wish they didn't kill Randy so early.
Can't ignore it.
I know, Sid, and I don't want to go back there again. Hello, Derek. How you doing?
Derek comes in. All right. So, Jerry O'Connell, right?
For that.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
Randy's just standing there. Yeah. Jerry O'Connell was pretty good in this one, too. He had like that Boy Scoutish boyfriend type thing going down for him. Oh, there's Gail.
Free press, they're going to have huge numbers this weekend. It'll break.
Yeah. Derek, stand by me. Yeah. Ooh, the bingo finals.
Joel, this is how it works. I point, you shoot.
Okay. Hmm? Who's this?
I know you probably get this all the time, but I just wanted to say I'm such a big fan of
Yeah. Jerry also looks slightly crazy.
Salt.
Debbie
I took
Salt?
your seminar in Chicago last year. I was the one
So,
in cinema issues. What is your position going to be?
No comment.
hmm.
Your flattering remarks are both desperate and obvious. And
Ooh. Ooh. She's salty. Deborah Salt is not salty. Fascinating.
do you think the killer will strike again?
We have no evidence.
Hmm. And he puts away his speech.
Oh my God, this is huge.
Do you have
It's Gail Weathers. Calf implants. Is that Laurie Metcalf? Yeah, she's Debbie Salt in this, right?
Oh, hello, Sister Lois, Sister Murphy. Hello, Pledge. Hi, Sydney. Hey, this must be flat.
Yeah, I couldn't.
This is all because of you. I mean, not directly.
Hmm. Yeah, those are the.
That's not gonna happen.
The Delta land.
Who's that?
Dewey? I forgot they used this song. This was from Broken Arrow. That the guy who did the same soundtrack did, right? These two movies. We need to watch Broken Arrow. Yeah. I'll give you guys a timestamp. Sorry, we it's been going so fast. 23 minutes in, just over the 23-minute mark. Never got the whole pledge thing. Reese Witherspoon does a good send up in Legally Blonde.
Billy Loomis's footsteps, you probably already know.
Yeah.
Or
her. So we knew that he survived the first movie. Sororities and fraternities, yeah, they're the worst. Thing is, I grew up in the 90s, so being an outcast, not part of the group, was the cool thing to do.
Talk to Chief Hartley and the local police.
Okay. So he didn't go back to the Force right away then, right? I forget how they explain it when it comes around to Scream 4. That he's all of a sudden back with the Force.
Deputy Dewey, Woodsboro's finest. What's he doing?
Drop it.
Hello, Sydney.
Ooh, Dale. What did you hear? Ooh, it's Cotton.
Cotton.
Hi, Sydney.
Here we are at Windsor College. Oh, Sydney, share.
Easy. And she still got her.
Yes, I got that on film.
Come on, Sid.
Keep going, Gail. Yeah, that was a. No, it wasn't. No.
It's at the door, sweetie. We're not here to be loved.
Yeah. So something happened there quickly that kind of a lot of people might have glossed over. When Timothy Olyphant was like, she was stabbed 7 times. The boyfriend said, drop it. Like, kind of like they were emulating Billy and Stu from the first one. It happened so quickly.
Hasn't she been through enough?
The wait.
Hey, who got punched here again?
But maybe he deserved it, yeah.
Filled the room with his Barney Fife-ish presence. With inexperience.
Oozed.
How do you know that my dim-witted inexperience isn't merely a subtle form of manipulation?
Expectations. Ooh, he said that all in one sentence. Hey, yeah, we're not touching anymore.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some oozing to do.
Some oozing?
Nice streaks.
Hey, I like her streaks. I think this movie is... Her hair is the best move in this movie, right? The one where she's got kind of like the weird kind of buzz cut there, that one's not so good. But that point I was trying to make with the boyfriend and his friend, they're trying to set the groundwork that maybe like they're suspects, right? And that's just proving good writing. So they're going to this martini mixer.
Hey, you made it. Hi.
I like that line too. Hi! No, I really mean that. Hi. Because I guess maybe some of those girls say hi to some other people and don't mean it. So they say it in a condescending kind of way.
Omega Beta Zeta.
Mm. We need more Sarah Michelle Gellar. She's out promoting something right now too, right? Portia de Rossi. Oh, that's who that was? Okay.
Don't go over there, Cece.
All right, I'll call you back.
Ted.
I need to be here in case a drunk sister calls and needs a ride.
That's too bad.
You. Very Valley-esque greeting, yeah.
I'm impatient. Look,
Oh,
do you
she's
want to leave a
watching
message for someone?
Nosferatu. That was Count Orlok. Hmm. Sarah Michelle Gellar is a good friend of Brendan Fraser, is she? But she's also got like a series out now too, right? Something about werewolf cops or something. And she's been out promoting. She's been out doing the rounds promoting that.
I can't believe you're alone in that house.
I don't think I'm alone.
No. Her friend was making Jason noises in the phone.
Security.
Okay.
Yeah. Wolfpack, Teen Werewolves. So is that what she... Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you can't hear them. Hmm.
Did anyone call for me? What are you doing here?
Yeah, she plays a cop. Okay. Cece. It's Ted.
It's your ill-conceived boyfriend.
Oh, you see him slip in there? So that would be the male killer coming into there, right?
Don't forget to set the alarm.
God, yeah, she really needs to be in more stuff because I loved her in Cruel Intentions as well. Sarah Michelle should have busted out some martial arts and took out Ghostface. Well, yeah, I forget. She had just started doing Buffy when this came out, right? She's just... Lock yourself in a room. Have the phone with you. Call for help. That's what I would do. Just like if you can't call campus security, call one of your friends. This is before cell phones.
Hello?
Ooh. Oh, it's on. And yeah, she's running up the stairs. She's trying. Oh, I thought she got stabbed. Or does he just... Oh, okay, now, yeah. Yeah, she got stabbed. All right. Wow. So she didn't last long in this movie. How long did she last? She lasted 36 minutes. What? Everyone thinks that sororities are just about those? Harmonica style? Oh, God. God, Jesus. Oh, my God, James. Use a table leg as a steak, Buffy. I mean, CC. Oh, never mind. Artie Weaver says, yeah.
That hurts.
Mickey. Yeah, that's his name in this,
Empire.
Mickey. The Ewoks.
Being nice to you?
Painfully nice.
I take it you...
Um... Your drink. Yeah, they look at each other there.
Thank you.
Joel.
Gail might get scooped.
Some shade. Let's all go see the murder, guys. Yeah.
Interview. Not faces of death 14.
I like how she kind of laid down the law there. Faces of Death 14. That was like a series of, well, movies that were supposed to be real life deaths. But after like the fourth one, you realize that it's just kind of like reenactments. That's a weird look from him, right? Because you got to be suspicious of the boyfriend in this one, for sure. You about ready?
Hello?
Hello, Sydney. Remember me?
My pleasure.
Yeah. At least it shows Derek outside there, right? Cool jacket, Sid. You like the... Is it a jean jacket she's got on?
You okay? You okay?
And Dewey shows up. Oh, there's blood on the door there. Two girls? Yeah, no kidding.
These are on their way.
Yeah, I like that shot. Like, she's not crying, but her eyes are glazed over there, right? Because she knows that it's happening again, kind of thing. Suede. Don't mess up the jacket, guys. Suede. Oh, blue suede, maybe. Okay. Suede is hard to clean.
I knew this wasn't over.
Yeah, it's not Jean. You're right there, A. Weaver.
He wasn't. He's fine.
The 90s.
Back in that house anyway.
So the planning of the idea that he's suspicious. Yeah.
Got you and ran away?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awfully convenient.
Yeah.
It's just a shame you got there too late.
Yeah. Yeah. The way Jerry O'Connell played that there too. Yeah. Because he would be the number one suspect, right? Olyphant there again. He's always lurking. Yeah. He was almost like gloating a little bit there too, right?
Is Cece the girl's real name?
Casey.
Do you think someone's trying to duplicate Woodsboro?
Okay, so this is a copycat. That's a logical place to go, right, for a sequel? Hey, I would want them there. You'd want security, right?
I hope that was an off-the-cuff remark that holds no subtext whatsoever.
Yeah. Well.
Personal well-being and not with trusting me or anything.
Wow. Yeah. Well, there's that too. She does trust him, right? You can tell there. She doesn't want to do that, but she's got to push people away a little bit here. Not only for their protection, but for, like, well, this stuff gets sorted out.
To help Sid.
Yeah. Yeah, the tension between these two. It plays off very well.
Sounds a little fishy, don't you think?
I'm not here.
Yeah.
Heating. What happened in Woodsboro? It's quite possible that the killer could be from Woodsboro.
Oh? Yeah. Like, you maybe? I don't know. I think Sid has major trust issues, once bitten, twice shy, yeah. Jerry looking crazy again. Good red herring, yeah. See, again, there he said drop it. Because Mickey was going off talking about things like he does. Randy.
That's what they said about Dahmer.
Guys, keep it.
And he pulled out the chair for her to sit beside him, but she sat on the other side. Okay.
I didn't know how to deal with. And
Because they're in love in real life, or were. Yeah, they were. Yeah. How did I not clock Mickey everywhere when I saw this? He's everywhere, yeah. Jerry O'Connell's really going for it here. Derek. Now, my guess is that he could probably really sing, so he's acting like he can't sing, right? Because he's hitting some notes, right? Well, that was charming. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, there's the necklace. Yeah, I like that scene.
Views for. Well, I play this young girl, Sydney Prescott, who just
Tori Spelling in Stab. Like they referenced that in the first movie, right, guys? Last week when we saw the first one.
Sid, and they cast Joe Blow Nobody to play.
Schwimmer. And who plays Billy here? It's one of the Owen brothers, right?
Innocent.
I know.
Luke Wilson, right? Yeah.
The way the cookie crumbles.
That's so neat. That's why I like plays, because I like to see other actors interpret the material.
Movie murder hoopla. So it's our job to observe the rules of
Know the rules? More gore. Never.
That's what I want to know.
Oh, so what did he was cut off there. He was cut off. He didn't. Artery, yeah.
Rerun type of guy. He wants to break some new ground.
Okay. Mickey.
So am I. So let's move on. Suspect. You're a suspect.
Yeah.
You have a point. Okay, let's move on.
Holly. Not really. Yes, she was.
Daughter. She's sweet. She's deadly.
Candyman's
She's
daughter.
bad for you.
We just watched both Candyman movies. And sadly, the second one got chopped because of YouTube issues, so it's shorter than normal reaction.
But Gail's not a killer.
Listen.
Yeah, Gail's not a killer. People suspected that for number 6. She didn't come through 5 movies just to be revealed as one of the killers now.
And what's with that limp anyway? Because you were stabbed on the back.
Severed nerve. Very interesting scene. Can we talk over 1 second? Yeah. Your book, yeah. Yeah, and whoo.
Cameraman, the guy got gutted.
Now me.
He got gutted.
His throat was slashed.
Slash, the guy ain't in the union no more.
Joel. Yeah.
I want to report the news. I don't
Want to be the news, yeah.
don't last long in situations like this.
This is
Yeah. Okay, so now that's funny. Yeah. Randy's fate was sealed when he started pitching red herrings. Cameraman showing great self-awareness. Love it. Yeah. Gus. So he's supposed to be like a representation of Gus Van Sant.
Hear that?
I'm a fighter.
I don't believe you.
David, what's his name? David something? I forgot.
The murder.
The madness. Yeah. Warner. Yeah, okay. Thanks, A. Weaver. Cool kind of cameo here. Oh, man, I wish I could go back to the theater because it's such an awesome time. Why don't I do that, James? I should do that. I love working on the stage. Working with actors, rehearsing scenes, setting up the lights, doing tech rehearsals. That would be me. I'd be one of those guys on the fly rail doing all the work behind the scenes. I love that stuff. Now, was Cassandra supposed to be like a metaphor for her character throughout the series?
Vision born from my mind.
Troy. Yeah. Neve was a dancer before she started acting, right? So doing this stuff too would be natural for her. Ooh. Is that a real blade? That was a real scream.
All right, hold it.
just supposed to be an act, guys. Yeah, I thought that maybe that scene would be kind of like a digression, but I think it actually, I like that scene.
Sid, your
Derek. Derek just happens to be there.
Sid.
Now he kind of leans in like that.
I get.
Understanding. He sees that she's suffering. Yeah, that was a boss move, right? You want to help her. Like, she's your woman. You want to help her. And she's asking you to do this hard thing for her, to give her some space. And I like how he just was like, yeah, you got it.
Tell Bob I'll call him back. My head was Jennifer Aniston's body. Anyway.
These premises. I'm gonna go get me some coffee, donuts, pros.
Saved by the Bell. Gosh, she looks pretty here. Hey, Weaver says.
Oh no. Bonehead.
Yeah, this was just on the cusp of cell phones, right? Because the first one still had cell phones, but they were like the really older ones where it was they didn't have text or anything, and they still weren't rampant. Is that like a razor he's got, like a proto razor?
Showgirls. Absolutely frightening.
Showgirls. Yeah. Never as Cassandra that is very pretty. I would have totally watched that production. Yeah, me too, A. Weaver.
Is that the best you can do? Because Billy and Stu.
Billy and Stu. But I like how they're looking for him.
Randy, you'll never be the leading man.
Yeah? Well, let's read.
Gonna kill Randy? He tackled him.
Looking home. Manson, Bundy.
Ooh, Randy. So that's it for Randy. Taken just like that. Oh, that was his mom on the phone? Yeah. Randy. He's gone just like that. Cameraman passes out. So he only made it just over halfway of the second film. Randy was only like in 1.5 movies, but he had such a big impact, right? Jamie Kennedy played him very, very well. And a fantastic Cox scream. Oh yeah, Courteney Cox, she delivered some really good screams in these movies. You're gonna die tonight. Police can't save you. Wait near the door. Yeah, that's not really smart.
Can we talk for a sec?
This isn't a good time.
And Cotton just shows up out of nowhere like this, huh? Entire hour.
Time said you.
So Candy wants his, or Cotton wants his,
Each, not to mention what I've got going on this. Diane Sawyer. Very heavy exposure.
So that's all Cotton wants, right? Is exposure. He wants his 10 minutes.
I mean, come on, Cindy, you dragged my name through the mud.
And look at his shoes, his boots, right?
Do you honestly?
And Liev Schreiber is playing him pretty good too, right? He's playing that kind of sleazy opportunist, right?
Angle, Sydney. Lovable and fuck.
Yeah, Liev Schreiber looking especially crazy. Yeah, I think it's because of the tight framing.
Heatedly. Miss Prescott and I have a very complicated past.
That's putting it lightly.
A public library.
Hmm. That's something that the authority figures don't do much anymore, do they? I guess maybe I haven't had much interactions. Like, you watch your place, kind of like, right? You watch your mouth. Have some respect. It's okay to break.
One here that I'm an innocent man. Standing over a dead body with a knife in my hand, I think you better treat me with the rights and...
He's talking very...
Is there some problem with the word innocent? I know, it's a big one.
Like he's taunting them, right? But again, that's just Liev Schreiber. He's good actor. Oh yeah. 15 minutes.
Don't do anything stupid, Cotton.
Deal.
Yeah.
You're not having character doubts now, are you?
And the way that he kind of looked over at her there. Dropping the card. Yeah, creep is a good word. Good way to describe him in this movie. Take her to a safe house.
Cotton and who?
You think they would be talking to all their friends, right? Everybody would be getting kind of like their backgrounds checked.
That make you
Look,
feel?
local woman.
Huh.
I know that you hold me. Arrest.
You're right. I'm sorry.
She was saying there though? Did you catch that? She was saying, what's it like to know that somebody's out there enjoying this, watching this, relishing this?
Enjoy. See ya? Wouldn't want to be you.
He's bailing. And that's kind of like the smart thing to do, right? Hey, a lot of murders are happening. You could be collateral damage. You don't want to be that, right?
feel really bad.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I will totally trust these detectives who left me alone in the library and let me get terrorized in rehearsal. Watch over me now. Cool, cool. Oh, yeah, they weren't there in the rehearsal either, were they? Good call. Hey, Weaver. Where are we at? An hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes. Tapes. Yeah, Gail isn't the best lucky charm to be around.
If the killer really is watching and relishing every minute,
So she did pay attention to what Debbie Salt was saying. This scene was kind of bookended with that, right? With Debbie talking to her, and now they brought it back to her dialogue there. Again, that's music from the Broken Arrow soundtrack. But it fits here. VCR? What's that?
Sorry.
oh,
Those banged heads. Hmm. This whole sequence is my absolute favorite from all the Scream movies. A. Weaver says, yeah.
I was rude. I was being rude.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. What's that?
Dewey.
So they were filming the murders? Yeah. So good. Yeah.
There's no one there.
Oof. Ow. And the music really helps here. And they were on a stage again. Yeah, they were. Oh, there's a pamphlet on the wall there for Troy. It's like a mixing booth, recording booth for music. Yeah, those are sound panels. Okay. Soundproof. Oh man, Dewey. Yeah. And I felt that one in the theater when I saw that. Because you didn't think that they would, you thought because of Randy, and they said higher body count, right? No, you can't break the glass. Yeah, sound engineering, like those rooms and stuff, it's not my bag. I'm barely lucky that I know how to use OBS and got all those settings right for this microphone. I like to play music and stuff like that too, which is, it doesn't make sense that at least I would spend a little bit of time studying sound engineering. So Derek is there. Yeah, I really thought Dewey was done. Yeah.
I'll still be here.
I'll still be here. Was that the right thing to say? But she cares about him, right? Ooh, what was that in the background? See if I can get it.
Die. You gave up your...
And the cops didn't see those guys as they were pulling out?
So romantic.
It's so Greek. Yeah, Neve gets all the angst, but Cox shows some real range. Yeah, she does a little bit. Bye-bye, Derek. So they're hazing him, right, for giving away his letters. Now, this I found kind of shocking. Because I thought they actually cut him here. Which, if it's just supposed to be like hazing, you're actually cutting? Not that those wounds look like would have left a mark. Hey. Oh. And in case I leave the audio on a little bit too long, guys, don't worry, I'll fix it in post. So he just shows up there at the street corner? Oh. Oh, and he slashed that guy. Yeah, he got him good. You can't shoot because the girls are right behind him. Right? I'd roll. I'd roll off the hood. Yeah, it's going to hurt like a mother, but... Ew. Ugh. It was the sounds of it there, right? Right through the head. This is why I've always conceived of having like a ring that would have like a panel on it that I could slide. And underneath that would be porcelain, like a porcelain spot. Because porcelain breaks glass. And I always thought that if I had a ring, like in a situation like this, you just touch it to the back window and it'll spider out and shatter. Like you don't have to even touch it that hard. Maybe a little bit of a force, but it would break easily. The porcelain, there's the resonance in it would shatter glass. You'd be shocked. Just a small little piece can break window. Yeah, thanks for protecting me, guys, A. Weaver says. Yeah. This always gave me anxiety. Having to, like, crawl over him. Yeah, pull off the mask. Do you think it would wake him up? Okay. Come on. Just like, you're like, hurry up already. Get out there. Well, you know what I would do? You're out. Grab like one of those 2x4s or something and give him a good bash in the head for safety. That's what I would do. I know it's gruesome, but that's what you got to think, right? Because if he's unconscious, you want to make sure that he stays unconscious. Bash him in the head. Take off the mask. See who it is. Like, you were just expecting for it to be happening, right? Just like, ugh. Oh no.
Run, we're smart people, so we should.
He get out already? I forgot about this. Yeah, he's gone.
What? He's gone. What?
Uh-oh. There she goes. Did you see behind the eyes there? You could see the guy's face. I don't think I ever saw that before. Like just the way that the lighting was.
Gil.
And Khan just happens to be there too? Yeah, that looks bad.
Curfew in full effect. Meanwhile,
Operator, this is an emergency. Get me the police.
Yeah, why was Khan there? Poor quality costume, maybe. Yeah. I want to go back after we're watching this and take a look at it. So just before, like around 128-ish. We'll take a look at that. I'll show you what I mean after. Oh, I hear music. Let's go in there. Oh, maybe she thinks that people are rehearsing. And there's going to be people in there that can offer her a help. Oh, yeah, because he's calling out for Gus. Okay. Yeah, those flies, those drops downs, they usually have like a big metal bar that's on the very bottom of them that everything is rigged to. So that it's very heavy. Oof. Okay. So did they cut him, or is that just makeup or lipstick? Yeah.
You're fast, Sid.
Get me down.
Yeah.
It repeats itself.
Mickey.
Sydney.
Thanks a lot, partner.
Partner. No. Yeah. Like, this is such a mind. F. This is like, wow.
I'm tiny. What do you think?
Yeah, so,
What have hurt you?
and that's your last breaths. I think I probably would have said something like that too. Other than the obvious of saying I love you kind of thing. That actually got me a little bit choked up there too.
To mom, if you had a mom.
Oh, God.
It's pretty cool, huh? It hasn't been done before.
And Timothy Olyphant. Like,
Hell, the Christian Coalition will pay my.
yeah. This really helped put Timothy Olyphant on the map too, right? For a lot of people.
That'll be our little secret. Because people love a good trial.
Yeah. She's got the letters. Huh.
What's that?
I fucking killed him. Piece of shit.
Yeah, I like that how she grabs his arms and pulls him in.
Sid?
Hmm.
Who's doing that?
So we got to reveal there is two, right? Gail? Mrs. Loomis?
What? Bill. Nice twist, huh?
Huh.
So you two.
Classifieds.
Psycho website?
It is gonna rock! Oh.
Hmm? That's a shocking development, too. I didn't expect that. That sucks. Those orchestra pits are not shallow.
My motive isn't as 90s as Mickey's. My son. And now I kill you, and I can't think of anything more rational.
Yeah. And she does a good job here, too.
And you chased Mickey, and there was a big shootout. Mickey killed Mickey dead. Fuck anyway. Let him.
Yeah.
Billy was perfect. You did a bang up. Poorly of Billy, and I got a little knife happy.
So she killed Randy. Yeah.
She's the one who stole my husband.
Yeah. We forgot about that, right? Because Maureen was... And Billy said that, too, in the first one.
And guide him and abandon him.
Good distraction. Yeah, Billy had said that, too, that it was her mother that was cheating with his dad. Just get off the stage, Earl. Yeah. No, it would be easy to get off that stage. You wouldn't be locked in there. But you know what also would be happening? Every time she cuts one of these things, see all those weights? Yeah, you can see them Because they're weighted. All those weights would come slamming down right in front of her, too. Now, those would be styrofoam rocks. They wouldn't use real rocks on a set like this. Windsor College? Windsor? Windsor, Ontario? Ooh. See, I always thought it would be cool if they had, like, they did do 3 killers in this.
God damn it!
Fun.
What?
You don't need her. Let me kill her.
Nothing's stopping you.
Star. For a year. Personally, I think it's rather poetic. Her pitch, yeah. Debbie. Yeah.
About now.
Yeah.
Consider it done.
Yeah, Laurie Metcalf there. She played crazy well, eh? That was intense. Yeah, I thought for a second there that if they had played 3 killers there, I thought that would have been really, really awesome. And that's something that they really haven't done yet, right? There's always been 1 or 2.
Never, ever do anything to hurt you.
And I hope that's something they do with Scream 6, because you kind of get that feeling that maybe with a cult of Ghostface, that there could be more than 2.
Can somebody get me out of here?
Are you all right? No, I've been shot.
Shut up, Cotton.
Reporting from the trenches. Do bullets do that? Do they really bounce off your ribs? Yeah, Mickey. Puts one more in the brain pan. Yeah. Just in case. Why didn't you do that before when you were getting out of the car, Sydney? So that's it. That's Scream 2, everybody. And Windsor College. Yeah. By the way, I actually had friends at this school and saw some plays. Agnes Scott College for Women in Georgia, so I was practically in Scream 2, you know? Really, Weaver? Oh, so this is Windsor, Georgia? Dewey's alive.
Okay.
He's a fighter. Some old scar tissue. Yeah, really. That's cool, Weaver. That's really cool. And the fact that you saw the stage there too, awesome. That's really cool. Sid has probably the highest kill count of any other killer for sure. I don't know about that, Hourglass. Talk to Cotton.
He's the man you want to interview.
So Khan gets... She gives it to him. And I like that little head nod that he does.
Than I do. Unfortunately, there is a time and a place.
Collective Soul. Windsor is the fictitious name? Oh, okay. You mean the actual college. Well, there is Windsor is an actual town here. Actually, it's a city on the edge of Ontario and Detroit. Windsor. All right, guys. And then it just ends with her walking off. And she was holding her letters. So that'll pay into a little bit more in when we watch Scream 3 and 4. Because she keeps those letters. I didn't see them in Scream 5. So when we watch Scream 5 in a couple of weeks, we'll have to be looking if she had them or not. Because I think she moved on and had a new family, right? And of course, as I said in the first movie, guys, there's a roll call. I like roll calls in movies. Collective Soul. Yeah. Filmed in Decatur, Georgia at Agnes Scott, A. Weaver says. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the info. All right. So we'll do the roll call here, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts. We'll round things out. And we'll take a look at the tomato meter and see what people said about this movie. See if I agree with them. Cassandra Aria by Danny Elfman. Oh, Danny Elfman wrote that music? All right. And then I want to go back and I want to look at that scene of him walking because you can see them. You can see his eyes in that one. Scream 2. It's just the music in the background, guys. David Arquette. Argos puts a 10-pound live chat badge in the comments. Thank you very much. Neve Campbell. Always great in these movies. Always great. Courteney Cox was really cool in this one, too. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Jimmy Kennedy. And yeah, Laurie Metcalf. So yeah, when she came in at the beginning, she was like, she was making comments about a mother, right? Laurie Metcalf was. Debbie Saul was all talking about the mother, Jerry O'Connell. And then she made references throughout it, like, what if the killer's just standing on the sidelines looking at things? Timothy Olyphant was always there, lurking in the background. Liev Schreiber, a very young Liev Schreiber. Louis Arquette. Rebecca Gayheart, Portia de Rossi. Okay, yeah. Rebecca Gayheart, she was in a few other things too after this, right? And that's it. Okay, so, what did I say? 128-ish, right? So I'm just scrolling here. Sorry. You guys can see this part. I'm just scrolling through it here. If it's gonna let me do it. Okay. Yeah. It's just at the tail end of when after what's her name dies. Her friend that goes with her to okay, so she's getting killed. And we will... Yeah, let me see if I can blow that up. You can see his eye, right? Through the mask. Yeah, I still think Jerry was in on it. He had crazy eyebrows. You can see him through the mask there. Let me see if I can... So I was right. Yeah. It was just the lighting. It's really strong lighting. Especially when he comes up close here. Yeah. You can see his eye through there, right? Allie, yeah. I never saw that before. Good catch. Yeah. All right. And just a little side interesting note. Let's go over to the tomato meter and see what the critics said for this when it came out and see if we agree with them. 82% by the critics, 57% by the audience. Wow. Actually, I thought Scream 2 was a really awesome sequel. I thought it was really, really well done. It's probably, as of now, probably still my second favorite Scream movie. And a lot of it has to do with, like, the misdirects. Jerry O'Connell was pretty good in it, too. Yeah. I don't know if I agree with the audience so much on this one. Yeah. Let's just see what some of the snapshot says. Loving this trip down memory lane, James. Only my second time watching this. Yeah. Arglass says in live chat. He also says Randy is a flashback in Scream 3. Yes, in a videotape rewatch. Yeah, and I think that's what's going to happen with Stu in this. I'm crossing my fingers that in the 6th movie, we're going to get a flashback of Stu or something like that. In maybe some archive footage or something. A. Weaver says, I still think Jerry was in on it. He had crazy eyebrows. Let's just take a moment and appreciate Sydney's jacket game, shall we? I pitied her dry cleaner, though. Yeah, good costuming in this, too. I like what Cece was wearing. The browns. It works for me. Anyway, lessons for darkness. Its self-awareness has a brashness that can be enlivening. Okay. Visceral, witty, and appropriately redundant, says Variety. Let's take a look at a bad one here that says from Time Out, the film itself is stuck in a cycle of repetition with slight variations. Well, it's supposed to be, right? They even said it in the beginning. It's copycat killer, right? Of course, they're going to try to emulate things that happened in the first one. And they played into that very, very well. That's the way I felt about it. And I dug it. Man. Yeah, I think that's probably my second favorite one. Let's see what some of the audience said here. This film is surprisingly ahead of its time. It's the whole violence in media theme and its supposed effects on the youth of America. Ahead of its time. Yeah, so a lot of people said. Scream 2 delivers another thriller that's a lot of fun. This time a copycat killer is reprising the ghost-faced killings of the campus of Sydney's new college. Yeah, not nearly as good as the original, but funny and scary enough to be a worthy sequel. It had its jump scares. It did. But Queen of the Damned only had 17%, 66% by the audience. I still liked it as a sequel. And I Know What You Did Last Summer, or I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, it only has 7%. I don't know if we're going to watch these ones, but hey, we just covered this the other day that they're going to be doing a sequel to I Know What You Did Last Summer. And Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. are in talks to come back. So pay attention to the channel for that kind of stuff, guys. I really enjoyed this movie. I probably would have given it maybe a 7.5. 7.5, I'm thinking maybe an 8. Yeah, maybe even an 8, because that's how much I watch it. I love this one. I do. An 8 out of 10. Sydney Omar Epps, that's right. Heather Graham, Roger Jackson. Yeah, good movie. Kevin Williamson was Cotton's interviewer. He's the writer of all of these movies, guys. Kevin Williamson. He was a cameo in that. Did we see that? Kevin's Cotton's interviewer. That would have been very early on in the movies, right? Very early on. The Williamson cameo. I didn't know that. Let's see if I can pull that up. It's when she was like looking at the press in the right after the opening scene. See if I can pull that up. This Kevin Williamson cameo. Okay, so she goes to turn on the TV and TV man on TV. Okay, so that's that Cotton Weary. It's got to show the interviewer here, right? No? Oh, is that it? That's it, current edition? And then that's Kevin Williamson? I thought they showed like a closer up angle of him. But for a cameo, I guess that's okay. Dewey's worst non-death scene though, the glass. Through the glass. Yeah. Is it called I Know What You Did 20 Summers Ago? The sequel? Maybe. Arglass says, I know what your grandparents did a while ago. Well, no. Actually, because when I was looking up that story that we did on the channel, Jennifer Love Hewitt's only like 43 right now. Which I thought she was older. Like, what means that? I'm older than Jennifer Love Hewitt? I can't believe that. Not by much, though, guys. Yeah, it says 1979, so I could have made a play for her. We could have, in an alternate reality, her and I were married and had a family and everything. I don't know. I'll be looking forward to that. Okay, guys. That's Scream 2. Come join us next Wednesday for Scream 3, dealing with Hollywood stuff. Cameos in there. Cameos galore from like Kevin Smith, and it's really fun stuff too. We'll have fun watching that episode of Scream. I have lots of fun with it. And yeah, this is what we do here on Wednesdays. Franchise Movie Day. As it leads up to Scream 6, as I said this morning, they had a new Scream 6 trailer out, and I did a trailer reaction for that. So that's up on the channel right now. Go check that out. What else can you find? Well, if you go over to the Community tab, you can see the weekly schedule posted up there on Sundays. We do full live watch-alongs for things like The Last of Us on Mondays. We do, catch-up movies from like 2022, movies we haven't seen on Tuesdays. We did After Yang, and of course, Wednesdays we do Scream. Tomorrow is our retro movie week day of the week. You guys can go vote on the polls right now for Total Recall, The Fifth Element, or Starship Troopers. Yeah, you'll decide what we watch, because I want to be more interactive with you guys on the fans. On Friday, we're going to be watching a rom-com with Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher on Netflix, Your Place or Mine. Yeah, because it's Valentine's Day is just around the corner. It's time to get into the romance of movies, right? Maybe next week that'll be the theme, because Saturday we're also going to be watching episode 5 of The Last of Us. We will watch our horror movie. Last week we watched Malignant. We had lots of fun with that, for sure. This Saturday's horror poll is up still. You can choose between The Ninth Gate, Johnny Depp trying to resurrect the devil through books and stuff like that. There's a Netflix movie called Viking Wolf, werewolf movie. I'm kind of curious about that one too. And of course, The Conjuring 3 is still held over from last week because it got equal amount of votes. So go vote in the polls, guys. Definitely, for sure. I totally recommend that. Horror Weekly we do on Saturdays. That one may get pushed because we have to watch The Last of Us. It really depends on how much headlines there are. And yeah, we did Candyman. Sorry, that one got kind of butchered because of copyright issues. But then Mondays and Fridays we do movie news, where we talk about all the big movie news headlines, trailer reactions, straight out of the theater reactions. If you love movies, guys, follow the playlist up there. This will guide you through all the movies that we watch. And yeah, this is your place. Mirror Domains. Thank you very much for joining me in the live chats. A Weaver, Artglass Vikings. I think Byford the Hobbit, he was here for a little bit there in the beginning. It's lots of fun. Come join us in the live chats too. We were always live streaming, and we got a good community here, people on the side that just love to talk about movies, just like me. A Weaver says, I saw Knock at the Cabin, by the way. Oh, good. Did you like it? Was it thumbs up, thumbs down? Was it middle of the road? I liked it, but I never read the source material, so I didn't have that reference point for it. Dave Bautista, Knock at the Cabin. Yeah, he was really good. I still got my graphics up for that, oddly enough. Okay, guys, that's it for me today. Join us. I'm going to be publishing a few more shorts this afternoon, movie type stuff. You'll have fun watching those. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow for the retro movie. I don't know which one it is going to be. I'm curious. We're going to have fun either way. See you next time on Mirror Domains.